Today I will be discussing the life and work of LeBron James and how he addresses social injustice. So who is LeBron James and why is he important? LeBron James is an American professional basketball player who is widely considered one of the greatest all-around players of all time and who has won several NBA championships with various teams. Other than basketball, LeBron has heavily contributed to society in his philanthropic efforts. He utilizes his immense platform and his influence to address issues of racial inequality and systemic injustice. His commitment to speaking out, taking action, and empowering marginalized communities has sparked conversations, raised awareness, and inspired others to join the fight for equality. So some personal background about him is his family. He has a wife, Savannah James, and then he has three children, LeBron, Bronny James, Bryce Maximus James, and Zuri Nova James. So now for some life events, some background knowledge about him. He was born on December 30th, 1984 in Akron, Ohio, and he grew up in a challenging environment, facing poverty and instability during his childhood. He discovered his passion for basketball at a young age and showcased exceptional talent on the court, giving him a lot of attention. So, a lot of people started recognizing how good he was, and he gained a lot of attention from that. He attended St. Mary High School in Akron, where he became a basketball prodigy. In 2003, LeBron James entered the NBA draft straight out of high school, which was extremely rare and still is. He was selected as the first overall pick by the Cleveland Cavaliers. In 2004, he established the LeBron James Family Foundation, focusing on education and community support. He made this with the goal of providing children from his hometown of Akron, Ohio, with educational and extracurricular opportunities that would help them reach their full potential. In 2010, LeBron made headlines with this highly publicized free agency decision, announcing on live television that he would be leaving the Cavaliers to join the Miami Heat. In 2012, following the shooting death of Trayvon Martin, an unarmed African-American teenager, LeBron and his Miami Heat teammates wore hoodies in solidarity to protest racial profiling and to show support for justice. In 2012 and 2013, LeBron achieved back-to-back NBA championships with the Miami Heat, solidifying his status as one of the league's most dominant players. In 2014, after the grand jury decision to not indict the police officer involved in the death of Eric Garner, LeBron and other NBA players wore "I Can't Breathe" t-shirts during warm-ups to raise awareness about police brutality and the need for accountability. In 2014, LeBron decided to return to the Cleveland Cavaliers, citing his desire to bring home championship to his hometown. In 2016, he fulfilled that promise by leading the Cavaliers to their first ever NBA title. In 2016, LeBron delivered a powerful speech at the ESPY Awards, calling for unity, justice, and an end to violence. He urged fellow athletes to use their platforms to inspire, change, and address social issues. In 2018, LeBron opened the I Promise School in Akron, Ohio, as part of his commitment to education and providing opportunities for at-risk students. The school offers additional support, resources, and mentorship to help students succeed, and we'll go further into that later on. In 2018, he signed with the LA Lakers, bringing his talents to one of the league's most storied franchises. In 2020, in his second season with the Lakers, LeBron helped guide their team to the first NBA championship in a decade, securing his fourth championship title overall. In 2020, LeBron co-funded the More Than a Vote initiative to combat voter suppression, particularly within Black communities. And we'll also go further into that later. What good has he done? LeBron James has prioritized education as a means of empowering disadvantaged youth. Through his LeBron James Family Foundation, he has implemented programs such as the Wheels for Education initiative, which provides bicycles to students with good attendance, and the I Promise program, which offers academic support, mentoring, and college scholarships to students from Akron, Ohio. One of LeBron's most notable achievements in education is the opening of the I Promise School in 2018. This public school, serves average students and provides them with resources such as free tuition, meals, transportation, and even guaranteed college scholarships for graduates, which we previously touched on. The school focuses not only on academics, but also on the students' social and emotional well-being, which is very important. LeBron James has used his platform to advocate for social justice and speak out against racial inequality. He's been vocal about issues such as police brutality, systemic racism, and voter suppression. His efforts have helped raise awareness and prompt discussions around these critical issues. In response to voter suppression concerns during the 2020 U.S. presidential election, LeBron co-funded the More Than a Vote campaign, which we talked about a little bit before. This organization aims to combat voter suppression and increase voter turnout, particularly among Black communities. Through initiatives such as recruiting poll workers and providing resources for voter education, the organization had a significant impact on voter engagement. He helped establish the More Than a Vote campaign during the COVID-19 pandemic, providing resources and support for communities affected by the pandemic. This included assistance with food distribution, access to healthcare, and other crucial needs. What impact did he leave? The establishment of the I Promise School and his educational initiatives have provided countless students with access to quality education, resources, and support. LeBron's outspokenness on social justice issues has raised awareness and sparked conversations on a global scale. LeBron's efforts to combat voter suppression and increase voter engagement have had a significant impact. Through initiatives like More Than a Vote, he encouraged individuals, particularly marginalized communities, to exercise the right to vote and played a role in driving increased voter turnout in the 2020 U.S. presidential election. So basically, his efforts did in fact have an impact on the actual election. Through his foundation and collaborations with other organizations, he has helped tackle issues such as poverty, access to healthcare, and community development, leaving a positive impact on individuals and communities in need. LeBron's leadership on and off the basketball court has inspired many, especially young athletes, to use their platform and influence for social change. By leading by example and actively engaging in social issues, he has motivated others to take a stand, speak out, and become agents of positive change in their own community. Another question asked is he inspired by his faith in any way? While LeBron James has not explicitly discussed the influence of his faith on his philanthropy and social activism, he has mentioned being inspired by his Christian beliefs and the values they instill. So he is a Catholic. Although the specific ways in which his faith may guide his actions are not extensively documented, it is not uncommon for individuals to draw inspiration from their religious beliefs when engaging in acts of service, justice, and community support. So he is a Christian, and he does have Christian beliefs, and those beliefs most likely do affect his activities, yeah. Moving on, you might wonder what a connection to a Catholic social teaching pillar is, and the first one is, as an example of a servant leader, LeBron James connects to the pillar of life and dignity of the human person. This principle emphasizes the inherent worth and value of every human being, and the definition of it being the state or quality of being worthy of honor or respect, and a sense of pride in oneself, self-respect. Through his philanthropic efforts, social activism, and educational initiatives, LeBron works to uplift and empower marginalized individuals, particularly children from underserviced communities. By providing educational opportunities, resources, and support, he recognizes and affirms the inherent dignity of every person, ensuring that they have the chance to reach their full potential and live with dignity. LeBron puts out many Catholic beliefs through his actions, which can easily be connected back to social teaching pillars. Another social teaching pillar that he can connect to is solidarity and care for creation. This pillar emphasizes the well-being and flourishing of all members of society, which it can be defined as a constant commitment to the common good and accompaniment of others by making their issues your issues. LeBron's efforts in education, social justice advocacy, and community support align with this pillar as he works towards creating a more just and equitable society that benefits everyone. By establishing the I Promise School, promoting voter engagement, and addressing systemic injustices, LeBron demonstrates a commitment to the common good, seeking to uplift and improve the lives of individuals and communities as a whole. Through his actions, LeBron exemplifies the values of solidarity, fairness, and care for all of creation. So he makes other people's issues his issues. He puts himself out there, and he wants to genuinely create a better community, better society. Now getting into why I chose this figure to do my project on. I chose LeBron James as the focus of my project because of his remarkable efforts in addressing social justice issues and making a tangible impact on the world. As a basketball player and influential figure, LeBron has used his platform to shed light on the injustices that persist in our society. What really inspired me about LeBron is his unwavering commitment to social justice. He has not simply spoken out about these issues, he has taken action. From his philanthropic initiatives to his advocacy for educational opportunities and his fight against voter suppression, LeBron has shown a deep understanding of the power he holds and has utilized it to uplift marginalized communities and amplify their voices. LeBron's dedication to creating positive change goes beyond just words and gestures. His establishment of the I Promise School, which provides comprehensive support and resources to at-risk students, which we have previously talked about, is a testament to his belief in the transformative power of education. By giving children from a disadvantaged background access to quality education and opportunities, he is breaking the cycle of systemic inequality and empowering them to thrive. Furthermore, LeBron's involvement in initiatives such as More Than a Vote demonstrate his commitment to combating voter suppression and ensuring that every voice is heard in the democratic process. He understands that voting is not just a right, but a crucial tool for marginalized communities to challenge systemic injustices. LeBron's impact extends far beyond his athletic achievements. His unwavering dedication to social justice issues and his relentless pursuit of equality serve as an inspiration to me and to countless others. Through his example, he has shown that no matter our background or circumstances, we can all use our platforms and abilities to effect a meaningful change in the world. LeBron James embodies the principles of a servant leader, connecting to the pillars of life and dignity of a human person and the solidarity and care for creation and Catholic social teaching, which he can also probably connect to other pillars. His work in addressing social justice issues is rooted in a deep understanding of the inherent worth and value of every individual, and his efforts are aimed at improving the well-being of all members of society. Personally, I have a strong connection with LeBron James and the social justice issues that he focuses on, and I can thank my brother for this. My brother has always been a devoted fan of LeBron, admiring not only his basketball skills, but his dedication to making a difference in the world. Growing up, I would hear my brother passionately discussing not only his athletics, but LeBron's philanthropy and advocacy for social justices as well. As a result, LeBron James has been a constant presence in my life, and I have never known a time where he wasn't in the spotlight. using his fame to shed light on important social issues. Through my brother's admiration for him, I've developed a deeper appreciation for LeBron's efforts in addressing racial inequality, educational disparities, and voter suppression. Sharing similar values with LeBron, I have always believed in the power of using one's influence and resources to make a positive impact. Witnessing LeBron's commitment to social justice has inspired me to do the same. While I may not have the same level of fame or resources as LeBron, I aspire to contribute to make the world a better place in my own way. LeBron's dedication to empowering marginalized communities, fighting for equality, and creating lasting change aligns with my own values. I'm driven to advocate for social justice, speak up against injustices, and support causes that promote equity and opportunity for all. Like LeBron, I aim to use my voice and my influence, no matter how small, to make a difference and to contribute to a more just and inclusive society. What about this figure inspires myself and others to lead lives of servant leaders? LeBron James inspires me and others to lead lives of servant leaders through his relentless dedication to making a positive impact in the world. His unwavering commitment to social justice, educational empowerment, and community upliftment serves as a shining example of using one's platform and influence for the greater good. LeBron's ability to combine his incredible talent with a deep sense of purpose and compassion inspires me to use my own skills and resources to create a meaningful change. His humility, authenticity, and genuine care for others inspire me to lead with empathy, serve with selflessness, and to work tirelessly to address the pressing issues in our society. LeBron James exemplifies the true essence of a servant leader, and his example motivates me to strive towards making a difference in the lives of others and leaving a positive impact on the world. Lastly, a good question to ask is, what can we learn from LeBron James that is an important lesson for today's world? And one important lesson that we can learn from him is the transformative power of using our platforms and resources to address social issues and uplift marginalized communities. LeBron's dedication to social justice, educational opportunities, and community support showcases the impact that can be achieved when we commit to making a difference. His actions remind us that we all have a responsibility to advocate for equality, challenge systemic injustices, and support those in need. LeBron's leadership teaches us the importance of using/leveraging our influence, speaking out against injustice, and actively working towards a more just and inclusive world. He exemplifies the idea that each of us have the potential to create a positive change, and his example encourages us to step up, take action, and make a meaningful impact on our communities and beyond. Thank you.